Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are on page 7 of your student journal, and our objective for the day is, today I will subtract by using two strategies. And the two strategies that we're going to use are draw a picture and place value. Okay, so let's read our objective again. So our goal today is, today I will subtract by using two different strategies. So we're going to learn two strategies, and then you can use the strategy that works best for you. And our strategies is, one, we're going to draw a picture, and the other one is going to be the place value strategy. So let's look at some vocabulary before we get started. Our first one says difference. The amount in which one quantity is greater or less than another. It's the answer to a subtraction problem. So when I ask for the difference, I'm asking for the answer to a subtraction problem. Okay, our next word says the subtrahend. It's a quantity or number to be subtracted from another. So here's our example. In the equation 34 minus 12 equals 22, the subtrahend is 12. So it's what's being subtracted. Okay, our next word is the minuend. It's the quantity from which another quantity, the subtrahend, is subtracted. So in the equation 34 minus 12, the minuend is 34. So the minuend is the first number, and the subtrahend is what you're actually subtracting. Okay, here's an example of the two different strategies, but I'm going to show you those strategies. Okay, they also have some steps that you can refer back to. They're quite long, so I'm going to let you look at them if you feel like you need them, but I'm going to kind of just get started. Okay, so remember when I said I'm going to do some problems that you don't have, some teacher problems? I'm going to be writing in a red pen, so you're just going to be watching me. So my first problem is 627 take away 243. So I'm going to set up that place value mat that I set up in our last video, but I'm going to do it a little different this time. So I notice it's a 3-digit number, so I'm going to have my title and then my answer, and then I'm going to have 3 columns. These are columns for the 3-digit number. And this is my ones place, my tens place, and my hundreds place. Okay, so what I'm going to draw is what I have. So this is what I have. I have 627. So I have 6 hundreds. Now, you might remember this from 2nd grade. Hundreds are squares. So I have 6 of them. So I'm drawing what I have. I have 2 tens, and for the tens, I'm going to use these, what used to be called the rods. Okay, and then I have 7 ones. So my 7 ones are going to be drawn as our dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I drew my minuend. I drew what I had. Okay, now this is what they want me to take away. So they want me to take away 243. Okay, just like when we added, we always start with the ones column. So I have 7 ones, they want me to take away 3 ones. So I come over here and I take away 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's good, it worked. Okay, now I have 2 tens and they want me to take away 4. Yikes. If I look, I don't have enough to take away. I don't have them, I only have 2 of them, and they want me to take away 4. So I need to come over here and I need to decompose. Remember, decompose means to break apart. I need to take one of these hundreds mats away and I need to decompose it into tens. So 100 mat is worth 10 rods. So 10, 10 rods. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I did is I took this away and I decomposed it into 10 rods and moved it over here. Okay, now do I have enough to take away? Well, they want me to take away 4, so now I have plenty to take away. So let's take those away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then hundreds, I had 6, but I already decomposed 1, so now I only have 5 left, and they want me to take away 2. So 1, 2. Okay, what do I have left? What am I left with? I'm left with 4 ones. I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. So 8 tens is 80. And I'm left with 1, 2, 3 hundreds, which is 300. So that would be my draw a picture strategy. Now I'm not finished yet though, because I still need now to add up what I have. So I'm going to use that working form that I used in my last lesson, 300 plus 80 plus 4. Now remember, in working form, I want to make sure everything's lined up nicely. So 0 plus 4 is 4, 0 plus 8 is 8, and 3 plus nothing is 3. So my answer is 384. Now that's just one strategy, so let's look at another strategy. Here's my next problem, and it says 328 take away 165. So for this strategy, I'm going to do more the place value strategy that we did before and see how you feel about that. So for this strategy, I'm going to draw my place value mat with my title and my answer, and there's going to be 3 columns. So 1, 2, 3, and here's my ones, tens, and my hundreds. Okay, so what do I have? Well, I have 3 hundreds, which is 300. I have 2 tens, which is 20, and I have 8 ones. So notice I decomposed that number. Now this time I'm going to actually also write the subtrahend. So I have 100, which is 100. I have 6 tens, which is 60, and I have 5 ones. So just like when I added using the place value mat, I wrote both the first number and the last number, so the minuend and the subtrahend. Okay, so this one's going to look more similar to what we've done before. So I have 8 take away 5. So 8 ones take away 5 ones would be 3 ones. Okay, now I have 20 take away 60. That's not going to work. If I have 20 and I can't take away 60, I don't have enough. So I need to come over here and take 100 away. So instead of having 300, I'm only going to have 200 over there. And I'm going to add the 100 over here. So what would that be if I had 20 plus 100? That would be 120. So I took 100 from there and put it over here. So if I have 120 and I take away 60, well, you might need to use your fingers to help with that. But what I know is 60 plus 60 equals 120. So 120 minus 60 would be 60. Okay, if I have 200 take away 100, I get 100. Okay, so this is the place value strategy. And I'm still going to do what I did with my other one in working form. I'm going to add what I have. I have 100 plus 60 plus 3. So I have 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 6 is 6. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So my answer is 163. Okay, we're going to try some of these together. We are on page 8 in your student journal. So here is our first one on page 8 in your student journal. Okay, it says 842 take away 361. So we're going to do this one in our draw a picture strategy, so you'll have one. So I'm going to set up my place value mat, and I'm going to try and make it really large and nice. And I'm going to have my place value titles and my answer. and then I'm going to have my columns. So it's a 3-digit, take away 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3 columns. So we have ones, tens, and hundreds. Okay, so let's remember in the draw a picture strategy, I'm just gonna draw my minuend. So let's draw what I have. I have 8 hundreds. So hundreds are my hundreds mats. So let's draw 8 of them. Okay, I have 4 tens, which are my 10 rods. And I have 2 ones, which are my dots. So that's what we have. We have 842. Okay, now this one I don't draw my subtrahend, I just actually take it away. So I always start with the ones column. They want me to take away 1, 1. And I have an F, so let's take it away. They want me now to take away 6 tens. But look, we don't have enough. There's not enough. So let's come over here and let's take this hundreds mat and decompose it. So this hundreds mat is worth 10 rods. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I took this hundreds mat and decomposed it. Now we have enough 10 rods to take away 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we had enough to take them away. Now they also want me to take away 300s. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what do we have left now? I have 1, 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, which is 80. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds, which is 400. So we have 400 plus we have 80 plus we have 1. So I have 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 8 is 8. And 4 plus nothing is 4. So we have 481 is our answer. Okay, let's look at our next one. And remember, you can always pause the video if you need to get caught up. Okay, on our next one, we're actually going to do the place value strategy. So you'll have both strategies and then you can choose which one you like. Okay, so the same thing, we're gonna set up our place value mat with our titles and our answer and our 3 columns because they're 3-digit numbers. So my ones, tens, and hundreds. Now remember, when we do our place value strategy, we actually write and decompose both my minuend and my subtrahend. So I have 6 hundreds, which is 600, 7 tens, which is 70, and I want to take away, and I'm sorry, I also have 8 ones. And I'm going to take away 2 hundreds and 3 tens, which is 30, and 5 ones. And this is a takeaway subtraction problem. Okay, so let's get started. I have 8 take away 5. I can do that. 8 take away 5 is 3. Okay, I have 70 take away 30. Oh, okay, so if I have 70 and I take away 30, I have 40. I have 600 take away 200, which is 400. I didn't have to decompose anything for that problem. So I didn't have to decompose and move anything. I had what I needed. So let's add these up in working order and see what our final answer is. 400 plus 40 plus 3. So 0 plus 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 4 is 4. And 4 plus nothing is 4. So our answer is 443. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you have these both down so you have 2 really good examples to use when you do the other problems that your teacher has asked you to do. Have a great day. Bye-bye.